Number 19, mouse in baked beans.
I am the ultimate life form.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
It's just a baby.
And hello, 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 you lovely people. How is everyone doing today? Happy Thursday, happy thick Thursday to you all today. Adorable Pachiro. Yeah, I agree. Pachoro. Oh god, I said Pachoro instead of Pachiro. Pachiro, yes, is adorable. Yes. Yeah, you will be. No, you. No, yes, Pachiro, you will now be known as Pachoro. All right. What's up, Keeper Wolf? How you doing? Oh gosh, we're just getting things ready. Where the freak is my water bottle? 1 second. Oh shoot, I'm already forgetting stuff. Okay, there we go. Got my water. Remember to stay hydrated, kiddos. Otherwise, I don't know, you pass out from dehydration. I don't know. But how is everyone doing tonight? Yes, hi to you too, Sam. Oh, what the? Put that over there. Trying to move my controller, but it's stuck on something. I think I found you through someone's raid. I think this is my first stream with you. Baby fur here. Oh, hey, what? Oh, we got a baby fur. Hey. Well, thank you so much for joining on in, Kiba. Yeah, I just got done watching a little bit of Faye's stream before I had to go live because I wanted to see what she was going to be up to tonight. And apparently, she's going to be doing a Passy review and some Subnautica VR shenanigans. So, you know, if you want to, I'm going to give her a shout out actually. Shout out Faye Wilds. There we go. If you guys want to check out Faye Wilds' channel, she is a 100% lovely bean, and you know I love her so much. And plus, she's a baby fur, so if you're looking for a good baby fur community, I cannot recommend any better than Faye, honestly. Pinkies are always nice. Do you mean to say passies? I mean, passies are nice too. I need to get a new one eventually though, because the one that I have is kind of falling apart. Yeah, it's kind of falling apart, so I need to get a new one eventually. So I'm hoping to eventually get like I'm kind of weighing my options because we talked about this last night's stream, right? One of the options is get one of the mute button pacifiers, but man, those things are hecking expensive. They're like 65, 70 bucks. So I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Arbor? Moo to you too. How are you doing, Arbor? Hopefully you're having a lovely, thick Thursday. And tomorrow's Big Diaper Friday. Let's see, we got Thick Thursday. We got Big Diaper Friday tomorrow. We got Soggy or Stinky Saturday, depending on which one you do. And then we got Soggy or Stinky Sunday, again, depending on what you do. Just chilling before we go out for Chinese. Ooh, getting some Chinese food. Hopefully it doesn't go right through you. Unless you want it to go right through you. Right into that nice thick pamp where you want it to become really, really hecking stinky. I'm not going to do that all night. No. Yeah, I'm not going to do that all night. Dreamsy, you're live, lol. I know I'm live. Hi, hello, I know I'm live. Why? Can a man do some ASMR sometimes? I mean, you guys love it. That was me this morning. Oh, what? You were stinky? Yeah. Yeah. Pachiro's adorable. I agree, yeah. And so are you, Umbi. You know what? Everyone everyone in chat right now, everyone in chat is adorable. Especially, but, you know, some more than others. How was your day? My day was all right. Had a particular incident happen at work that I honestly should have talked about in the Discord, but I guess I'll talk about it now. So this happened, when was it? Also, I need to make sure that it's on just chatting. But yeah, I had an incident happen with a customer. If I get a chance, I'll show you some of my artwork of my Sona. Keep a Wolf. Are you part of it? You know what? Hold on a second. I'm gonna plug my Discord. Keep a Wolf. If you have some really great artwork, I have a feeling that a lot of people in my Discord would absolutely love to see it. So if you have a Discord account, feel free to join my Discord server. We would love to have you there. And bless you can also find a place to post your artwork. Because, you know, I have a feeling your artwork is probably hecking amazing. But yeah, I had an incident happen today at work where I had this one customer, right, who was placing an order. And the order was, it was the special $5 bundle, because at McDonald's, right? Up. I have a feeling that is Keep a Wolf. Also, thank you for the resub, Arbor. Thank you so much. I saw that resub alert, but it was like the alert was like hiding underneath the Discord alert that went first, because, you know, queue system. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah. At my McDonald's, we have this $5 bundle, right? And it consists of the following: 4-piece nugget, small fry, small drink, and then for the sandwich part of it, you can get either a McDouble or McChicken. The customer that I'm about to talk about went with the McDouble one. And, you know, I was just, you know, placing the order. You know, he told me the sauce that he wanted. He told me the drink. Now, the drink, keep in mind, if you want it to be as close to $5 as possible, it has to be a small size drink. He went for a medium sized drink. So naturally, that's going to up the price a little bit because there's an upcharge due to the change of drink. So, you know, I told him, what the order was, and then, you know, the usual last thing that I always do in my orders nowadays is I always ask the customer, would you like to round up to the, hi, Wolfie. I was going to say because Wolfie joined. Hi, Wolfie. Oh yeah, the thing that I always do at the end of my order taking is I always ask the customer if they would like to round up to the nearest dollar for the special charity that McDonald's does, because they do, it's called the Ronald McDonald House, and it's basically their like own charity system that helps out family members with like disadvantaged kids or something. I don't exactly know. I think it's similar to like St. Jude or something, but it's just like their own version of it. But yeah, I told them if they wanted to round up to the nearest dollar, and I told him it was going to be $6, right? If he was to round up. all of a sudden, he starts yelling in my ear. Not physically, but he starts yelling through the speaker. Oh, wait a minute. How is it $6? It should be only $5, not $6. And, you know, if you guys know me well, you know exactly what happens when people yell at me. So, you know, that feeling starts to set in, and, you know, that feeling set in, and, you know, I just told him straight up, I removed the, the thing, right? Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, there's Carter. Hi, Carter. How you doing?
Fishy, fishy.
But yeah, I was trying to remove the, I removed the add up to $6 from his order, and I told him, well, I didn't tell him his total. I just told him straight up to pull up to the first window. So, you know, he pulls up to the first window, and then, you know, we have a little chat, you know, back and forth. And then I try my best to explain to him that you were rounding up to $6 if you wanted to round up for the Ronald McDonald House Charity. He was having none of that. And so all I simply did was stayed quiet, took his money, and then he looks at me in the face and goes, you know, I'm going to have a talk with your boss about what you just did to me. And all I did was just say, okay, thank you, sir. And then I just let him go on his merry way. And then he pulls up to the next window, tells my boss about what happened, and yeah, I got in trouble for it. Yeah, to answer your question, Jesse, yes, I did get in trouble for it. It wasn't too much trouble. At the end of the day, it wasn't too much. But you know, my boss did tell me next time to try to explain your side of the story better. And that was it. But in that moment, did you lose your job? No, I did not lose my job, thankfully. But in that moment, after it happened, in that moment, I started to get the feelings of sadness, regret, feeling like I let them down. But you did explain it? Well, I didn't explain it to my boss. That's what they were telling me. I explained it to the customer, but I didn't explain it to the boss. The only thing I told them was that the customer was wanting to talk to them when they pulled up to the next window. I didn't tell them my side of the story. And admittedly, I probably should have. So that was my fault. But it's also a little bit of the customer's fault in a way, because why are you getting upset over something that's I'm not even actually applying it to your order? I am just trying to let you know if you want to do it. And, you know, all I had to do was say no, and then that was it. But, you know, Kevin's got a Kevin. Yeah, Kevin's got a Kevin, so had to make it a bigger deal than what it actually was. But, yeah. But, yeah, that's what happened with me today at work. I'm fine, by the way. In case you're wondering, I am fine. Autism makes it hard to script out. Yeah, it really does. Also, funny thing, by the way, for talking about that, I found out Faye Wilds, apparently she has ADHD, and I didn't realize that she had ADHD. But I'm willing to tell you right now, it explains so much about why her streams are so heckin' chaotic compared to mine. It explains so much. And I kind of had an epiphany in the sense that, how do I put this? I might almost literally be the exact opposite of Faye. Yeah, I almost might literally be the exact opposite of Faye. Because, you know, Faye is a little bit more chaotic, zoomy, kiddo, all that kind of stuff. Whereas me, I'm more relaxed, chill, just, you know, taking things slow kind of thing. Like, you guys know me. I tend to be more chill compared to other people. But man, when I had that thought in my head, I'm just like, dang, it explains so much. And it might also explain why I love Faye so much. Because of the classic saying, opposites attract. Because I love Faye so much. If it wasn't for Faye and like her amazing server, I probably wouldn't be as successful as I am now. Well, knock on wood, successful, quote unquote. I wouldn't be where I'm at. Let's say that. What's her username on Twitch? Faye Wilds. Let me see if I can ping her. Yeah, Faye Wilds. There we go. That's her. Yeah, I gave her a shout out earlier, but that's her, Faye Wilds. And by the way, the reason why I'm saying her is because she's actually transgender, so got to use correct pronouns and everything. But yeah, I love Faye. I love Faye so much. Faye.
Time to hydrate, Dreamsy.
Faye, honestly, Faye and Con especially. Con was the person that was able to help me get out of my rut that happened last week. If it wasn't for the amazing talk that I had with her on Sunday, oh gosh, I have a feeling this week would probably be worse than last week. But because I was able to talk to her, it helped me out a lot. But yeah, the amount of support that I've gotten from not just the ABDL community, but just from the baby fur community in general, like, it amazes me that like someone like Faye was willing to let me in despite me not being a baby fur, despite me not 100% being one of them. She still let me in, and like, I will forever be grateful for that. So like, I don't know if Faye's watching this because she's busy doing a passive review or something. Dreamsy would be cute as a furry dog. See, here's the thing. I'm probably never going to become a baby fur. And the reason why is because it's just not for me. Personal preference, it's just not for me. I got no issue with anyone being a baby fur or furries. I got no issue with it. It's just not for me. You know what I mean? I prefer being classic, plain DL, and that's it. I like to keep things simple for myself. Have a question about your Discord. Where's the best place to send the pictures? Probably it depends. Is it diaper art or is it regular art? Because we do have separate channels for both kinds. If it's regular art, I'd say put it in the regular art channel. But if it's diaper art, put it in one of the diaper art channels. We have clean diaper art, wet diaper art, and messy diaper art. And which one it is depends on what the drawing looks like. If it looks wet, you put it in the wet diaper art channel. If it looks clean, you put it in a clean diaper art channel, and so on and so on. It's honestly common sense. Like if you take one good look at your art and think, looks like this art contains a messy diaper, then congratulations, it's in the messy diaper art channel. There you go. I love this music, by the way. You're a baby fur and love your streams. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you. Yeah, I know a lot of baby furs that love my streams, even though I'm not one of them. And you know, I'm thankful for those people that come in and watch my streams. Honestly, if there's one thing I would like to do eventually with Faye, I know this may seem almost impossible, but I would really love to do a collab with Faye one day. I'm not even joking when I say that either. Listen, I know I got shafted the last time I tried to ask someone to do a collab with me. But I have a feeling with Faye, I might be able to do it. But that's up to me and her, honestly. Wolfie, hold on. I'm not talking about you. All right. Let me get that straight. I'm not talking about you, Wolfie. I'm talking about someone else. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about you, Wolfie. You and I have collabed before, and I love the collab that we did with what was the game that we played? Risk of Rain 2. Yeah, I loved when we played Risk of Rain 2, dude. Honestly, you and I should really play more of that whenever you get a chance. I would love to play more of that game. I see you do know a friend of mine named David X. Are you talking about on Twitch or on the Discord? Found out Windows 12 might require a subscription. Really? I'll have to look into that. Hi, Stinky. Hey, what's up, Comet? You want to collab, but I get so distracted. Hey, Pachiro, listen, if you want to collab with me, I'd be up for it. Just shoot me a DM. I would love to chat with you about it, man. I would love to collab with someone like you to help, you know. You think nothing, me good. You think you need a change? Do I need a change? No, I don't. I am a little bit soggy, yes, but it's not that bad.
Time to hydrate, Dreamsy.
Now you comment, on the other hand. You probably need a change, if anything. Because I'm willing to bet comment over here is heckin' stinky. No, I have a feeling you are. You just don't want to say it. You don't have, which you can be padded, but you don't have any diapers. Aww. Well, hopefully you're able to get some soon, James. Yeah, I still got a lot of hecking diapers in my supply closet. At this point, it's pretty much just a supply closet. It really is. I mean, it also contains my clothes and stuff, but like, Give me 1 second. Alright, anyways. Looks like I got kicked from the server now that I look at it. Oh, yeah. That's because, my Discord server has, I use, what is it called again? AuthGG for, to protect against, like, hate raids and stuff. And it only gives you a certain amount of time before the bot automatically kicks you. You should be able to, rejoin again. Can someone do exclamation mark Discord in the chat real quick? So that way they're able to get the link. Up. Yeah, see, there we go. Thank you. Also, deleted message by Umbi, sorry Umbi, saying it's getting warmer and you might order a peekaboo hat. Ooh. You know what? Actually, I haven't ordered one of those. Oh, there they are. All right. So yeah, you have about, I think I set it for 5 minutes, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, Wolfie. Okay, Wolfie, I see how it is. Love you, Wolfie. Love you. Did you know? No, you are. No. You know what I say to that comment? You know what I say to that? Absolutely not. Yeah, see, there we go. Yeah, Umbi gets it. Yeah, you are very small. Exactly. There you go. All right. How long has it been? Oh, 34 minutes. All right. Yeah, it's been long enough, I think. Are y'all ready for some Pokemans? I want to let you guys know right now. I did a little bit of testing with trying to get the audio issues fixed with my capture card, because I've discovered that looking back on some of my old VODs for Pokemon Legends EA and listening to the audio, it seems like oh, James, thank you for joining the daycare. Glad to have you aboard. But it seems that the gameplay audio might potentially be drowning out my voice. And I'm trying to fix that. So let me know if the gameplay audio is like low or something when we switch over, which is right now. All right. And then we'll go ahead and stop the music. Boop. All right. And up X and B. All right. And then go to Pokemon Legends EA. Hit the button on my Stream Deck to change the category. All right. And then let me go ahead and turn it up here real quick. All right, let me check here real quick. And then let me turn it up. All right, and then let me go to volume mixer. What do I need to turn down? Maybe turn down to like 35. Okay, there we go. All right, are you guys still able to hear the gameplay audio well, or is it like too low? Because I can turn it up if need be. You sound good. It's good in my opinion. All right. Maybe turn it up a little bit. Leave it like -6 decibels on there. All right. Anyways, let me just do one more thing real quick before we get started. Blow this up on my screen. Boop. All right, there we go. All right, and if you guys remember, last we left off, we were trying to hunt the shiny Terrakion, and that is exactly where we are going to continue. Ew, ew. But yeah, that is exactly what we are going to continue. So let's get started. All right, so we gotta go over here.
Hey, Dreamsy.
What?
What did the ocean say to the shore? Nothing, it just waved.
Oh! Good one. All right, and then we'll go here. Been kind of curious about this game, but don't have the means to order it. I mean, it's a really fun game, honestly, especially if you're a fan of shiny hunting Pokemon. Like, out of all the games, out of all the Pokemon games, did you see the... Yes, I did see the announcement for Winds and Waves, yeah. Yeah, don't worry, I saw the announcement for that. Alright. I'm gonna do that. That. Nice. Alright, and then get out of here. Alright. And now let's hope. And now we just gotta go over here and hope that we get the shiny Terrakion. Strax playing Pokepia. Yeah. Honestly, you're gonna get it. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna get it, but we'll see. I mean, is it full price $60? Is it a full price game, or is it like cheap? Because that's really going to be kind of the determining factor of whether or not I pick up the game. Really thinking about renting it on a Nintendo Switch 2. Honestly, if I'm going to get a Switch 2, I'm just going to buy it full price. just to get it out of the way. The water starter looks cool. I like geckos. I mean, me personally, I'm probably going to choose the water starter. Because, you know, the water type has always been my go-to for the starter Pokemon. So, I mean, heck, you guys know what my favorite Pokemon is. I can only do rent-to-own because you never have enough due to bills. Fair. That's fair. I mean, for me, I'm thankfully able to somewhat save up my money, so... And plus, I don't have to worry about getting it, like, right now. Since I'm new here, I don't know what your favorite starter is. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's like... I think it's this oh, okay. Okay, someone answered my question. But yes, it is for Alligator. For Alligator is my favorite starter. And also, my favorite Pokemon of all time. Oh, is Feral Cam working, by the way? Yes, it is working. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that answered your question. Exactly. Oh, shoot. I'm hoping we get this shiny Terrakion. Gotta love Feral Cam. It's literally just the mugshot from the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. So whenever I'm talking, it's literally just like Wah, 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 wah. Still have a soft spot
Hey,
for the
Dreamsy.
squirrel line.
Time to give Farrell a big hug.
Oh, speaking of more feral. Get over here, bugger. Oh, apparently I'm still thinking. My bad. Alright, there we go. Put Feral in my arms here. Alright, but yeah, in case you're wondering what we are doing, if you're just joining in, we are trying to hunt for a shiny Terrakion. Because we have this Terrakion over here, and I want it to be shiny. And so far, nothing. Oh, shoot. Nope. Remember, it's 1 in 1024 because of the sparkling power. So, I am eventually going to get it. You complete the game. What else is there to do? Well, if you have the DLC, you can do the DLC. Yeah, honestly, DLC, if you have it. There's also, like, the other post-game stuff. Like, there's the, Infinite ZA Royale. There's, the Jacinthi tournament. Once you reach a certain amount of trainers in the Infinite Royale. There's also, I think, maybe a couple legendaries you can also get, I believe. But the main bulk of your post-game is going to be the DLC, honestly. Because, like, with DLC, the Mega Dimension DLC, it drastically changes how to handle shiny hunting. Because, you know, with the donuts and their special powers, you're able to get a power that ups the odds of finding a shiny Pokemon by a good amount, honestly. Like, it's not really, like, super substantial. Like, it doesn't make it, like, 1 in 10 or something. But if you have the shiny charm and a donut with sparkling power level 3, I think the odds of getting a shiny is, like, 1 in, I think I heard it was 585, which is pretty heckin' good compared to the 1 in 4,096 that you normally get if you don't have either of those things. But if you're like me and you don't have the shiny charm, then getting a sparkling power level 3 donut already guarantees you that you get a 1 in 1,024 chance to get a shiny. And that is what I am trying to do right now. I am trying to get a shiny Terrakion. And so far, nothing. Blah, blah, blah. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, shoot. Maybe I am doing it wrong. I don't know, part of me is feeling like I am doing it wrong. Like I'm just doing this for no reason, and it's not actually helping me. Because Terrakion, I have a feeling I should have gotten it by now. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely feel like I should have gotten it by now. But I don't. But yeah, there's a lot in this game that you can still do once once you complete the story. Especially if you own the Mega Dimension DLC. But honestly, if you don't own the DLC, I know you're not a furry, but have you been to any furry cons? No. I have not been to any ABDL conventions, any furry conventions, none of that. Oh, storage is about to run out. Although, I think Dreamsy would have a blast at a FurCon. See, here's the thing. If you guys remember last year, when I threw that fit about people going to BFC, all those baby furs going to BFC, and then I found out how much the ticket prices were for BFC, and that immediately changed my thought process of it. Dreamsy, I'm taking with me to IFC this year. Yeah, good luck. Good luck trying to find out where I live. I'm going either as a seller or volunteer. Ooh. Would I love to go to like a furry convention or like a baby fur convention? I mean, baby fur convention, probably yes. Because, you know, I'm just a DL. And, you know, it would be really nice to see more baby furs than just the ones I've met on Twitch. And plus, you know, there's a possibility of also meeting Faye in real life. Or, heck, meeting you guys in real life. That would be really nice. Do you know what Capcom is? Yes. And that's actually going on literally right now. Yeah, Capcom is happening. It started yesterday, I believe. And I know a lot of baby furs, ABDLs are going to that. Yeah, I would love to meet you too, Arbor. I would love to meet Arbor, Wolfie, Zach, especially Zachy, actually. Like, I'd love to meet all of you guys. But, you know, with time constraints and also location restraints, kind of makes it dang near impossible for it to happen. Actually going to Megaplex this year. I usually go there. The nice balance. There's a lot of nice cubs, a lot of different panels that I like to do. Good for you, Kiba. Good for you. You want to go to BFC, but the hubby already booked a hotel for us to go to Folsom. Fair enough. I mean, there's always the virtual BFC that's next month. I think it's like April 16th through the 19th, I believe. Okay, no dice. And Con is actually going to be part of that. I think Con, she told me that she's going to be part of 3 panels for virtual BFC, or as it's called, BFC.TV. And, you know, I have a feeling that Faye, Con, and all of them are going to be so hecking busy whenever that time rolls around. And, you know, I'm going to be busy trying to not be jealous. I'm working on it. I'm working on controlling those feelings of jealousy. All right. April's your birth month. Ooh. Arbor is an April baby. Wait, so April. What horoscope is that? April. Yeah, what horoscope sign are you? Arbor. And Taurus. Why did I have a feeling it was going to be Tauros? You know what? That probably explains why you are a cow baby fur. That explains so much. Alright. And we're actually going to go ahead and ignore that shiny because I don't care for it. You're not... Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Arbor. You are... We discussed this last night. You are a teeny tiny baby cat. Don't try to deny it, alright? Alright. Exactly, just a little calf. Hello, Dreamsy. Hey, what's up, Zuma? Zuma the floof. You know what's funny is that whenever I see Zuma the floof, it makes me want to accidentally say that the name of that one PBS Kids show. Like it was the one with the lemur. I can't exactly say the word because it's kind of awkward for me to say it. I think it's like Sabumafu or something. I think I said it right. But whenever I see Zuma's name, I think of Sabumafu. I was thinking of Zuma from Paw Patrol. That might explain where Azuma got their name then. Is that true, Zuma? Is that where you got your name from? Paw Patrol? I mean, we'll explain it because, you know, almost every baby fur in the whole entire world, they love Paw Patrol and Bluey. Oh, did I say it right? Alright, cool. I wasn't sure if I did. That plus last dog had a chocolate Labrador. Ooh. On the contrary, you're not an existing Paw Patrol fan. But are you a fan of Bluey? Wolfie, are you a fan of Bluey? Or, as you know, as I've seen in so many other baby fur Twitch streamers, are you a friend of Bluey? Because, you know, freaking almost every single baby fur streamer that I've seen has that friend of Bluey tag on their streams. Oh, wow, way to just walk off me. Oh, geez, that's what I get for not paying attention. Alright, going back up. You're currently wearing a Bluey sweater. Oh, nice. I'm currently just wearing a plain blue shirt. So, not really anything special, honestly. But yeah, I think I remember I watched only one episode of Bluey, and I just realized it wasn't for me. Matching avatar? No, not quite. My avatar is... That looks more like a blue turtleneck sweater, so no, it is not matching my avatar. It's close. Oh. Someone knocked on my door. It's close, but it's not quite there. Plus, you know, the shirt that I'm wearing is a bit more dark blue, whereas my turtleneck sweater on my avatar is more light blue. So, yeah. Also, I have no idea where the heck I came up with the idea of having a blue a blue turtleneck sweater on my avatar. I honestly have no idea. Which episode did you watch? Dude, I have no idea. Alright. I have no heckin' clue which episode it was. Because it's been a year or two since I watched that one episode of Bluey. I will say this. I did have, in terms of cartoons, I did have a good childhood. Because, you know, I was watching some of the really good stuff. Like, I was watching, like, the PBS Kids cartoons, like Arthur, Read Between the Lions, Cyber Chase, all those kind of awesome shows. And then I was watching shows like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Codenamed Kids Next Door, Recess. Recess is one of my favorite ones. I loved Recess growing up as a kid. That show was so good. That and Ed, Edd n Eddy. Ed, Edd n Eddy is actually my favorite cartoon of all
I
time.
remember the bedwetting episode from Arthur.
Bedwetting episode? I don't remember that. Which episode was that? I'm going to have to look that up. Oh, it's almost at break time. Also a fan of Fraggle Rock. Oh my gosh, Fraggle Rock. Oh, where was that from? Was that on PBS Kids or was that on like Cartoon Network? Jenna's Bedtime Blues. Alright, I'll have to look that up. I mean, I imagine it's somewhere on some website for free because it's PBS Kids. It's a shame that show ended though, Arthur. Yeah. Because, you know, I think Arthur ended, what was it, like a few years ago? Or like last year or something, I think? They had their like final episode a few years ago or something. It's honestly a shame. But I mean, it makes sense because there's not really much else to talk about. They made some of Arthur in Canada. Like, new episodes? It was part of a different type of Muppets between the Muppets and Sesame Street. Yeah. Alright, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there real quick. Because it is about time for the ad break. Because it's, what, top of the hour, I think. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and roll the first 3-minute ad break. So y'all go ahead and take this time to...
Hey, Dreamsy. It's almost time for the ad break.
Thank you, Motherbot. So go ahead and take this time to go do what you got to do. Go change. Go grab a snack. Get some food. Get something to drink. Whatever. And we will be right back. Nah, I'm just kidding. I did that on purpose to trick you guys. All right. Anyways, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I had to go warm up Hot Pocket because I was getting a little bit hungry. And okay, listen. I don't know what this number means, but man, you got to be pretty stupid to say it. I mean, true. It is true. But yeah, I didn't feel like making anything fancy for tonight, so I just grabbed a Hot Pocket out of the freezer and called it a night. I was about to say, hey, fooled you, Arbor. Fooled you.
Hey, Dreamsy.
Why?
A man walks into a bar and orders helicopter flavor chips.
Uh-huh.
The barman replies, "Sorry, mate. We only do plain."
Oh! Good one. All right. Anyways, back to the shiny hunt. I think it was this way, right? Yeah. I know everyone in chat was about to be like, muted. Why you muted? Like, why you stream mute? Can't trick me. No, I can trick you. You just don't know how I can trick you. But once you find out how I tricked you, it's gonna be too late. Really? Nah, not really. Nah, I would never trick you. We will see about that. Well, what if I wanted to smell about that? Huh? What if I wanted to smell about that, not just see it? Why can't we all smell about that? Or taste about that? I'm gonna go out with the fam, have a great stream. Alright, have fun with your fam, Arbor. And you know what? Hold on a second. Before you go, I'm gonna go ahead and do something real quick. Hold on a second. Let me give you a shout out. Arbor Fuller TV. There we go. Go ahead and check out Arbor Fuller's channel, guys. They're awesome, and I love them to death. I love them lots. All right, well, see you later, Arbor. Have fun with the fam. All right. Back to the hunt for the shiny bowl. Okay, I really do feel like I actually am doing this wrong. Because I really feel like I should have gotten it by now. Nope. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of excited for tomorrow night when I play Borderlands again, because the thing about the last time I played Borderlands on a Friday, if you guys remember, the stream didn't go so well. I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of excited for tomorrow because of that. Because if anything, this week has honestly gone a lot better in terms of just everything. And it got me thinking that maybe last week was just like a really bad week. So, you know, to those who are watching, to those who are here, thank you. Genuinely thank you for still being here despite that horrible week that I had last week. And, you know, just gotta hope that the weeks ahead are going to be as good, if not better, than this week. But we shall see. Ow. something on my chair. So, who wants to guess what flavor of Hot Pocket that I got for tonight? Who wants to guess? I literally just got them at the store today, and I was like, you know what? I don't really feel like making anything fancy. Ham and cheese? Nope. Nope, it's not ham and cheese. You know, I will say this. Cheesesteak? Nope. It's not cheesesteak. I will say this. There were a couple of options. Pepperoni pizza. Bingo. Good job, Jesse. You got it right. Yeah, it's pepperoni pizza. But yeah, when I stopped at the store after work today and went over and saw what Hot Pockets they had, there were a couple of options that I honestly don't like, and it's these ones that have ranch infused into them. Like, it's literally, I think it was like ranch lover, pepperoni pizza, and then there was like a second one that was like ranch lover, something else or whatever. Ranch on pizza tastes weird. Yeah, see, glad you see it my way. Thank you, Jesse. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Honestly, high school ruined ranch for me. And the reason why I say that is because of, oh my gosh, all the people that tried any of their lunch, or any of their cafeteria food with ranch. Like, some of them would go so far as to take almost a whole entire bottle of ranch and just smother their cafeteria food in it. And the worst offender is pizza day, when some of my classmates would literally just take almost a whole entire bottle of ranch and just smother the pizza in it. It was honestly disgusting. Favorite lunch in high school? My favorite lunch in high school. That's a good question, actually. Also, I don't see any changes, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go back to doing this. I think I'm going to go ahead and go back to doing this way, because I'm not seeing any changes. Nope. Is it weird that U.S. food supplies food for our schools and McDonald's? Well, I mean, I didn't know that they did. I just assumed that that someone like McDonald's had their own like private food supplier or something. Because, you know, McDonald's probably does have that money. I mean, they're a multi-billion-dollar company. Why would you think it wouldn't be possible for them to have their own private food supplier? Call it like McFoods or something. But my favorite lunch in high school, that's honestly a tough one because there are a lot of good choices. Yes, I know there's a shiny over there. Not the shiny I'm looking for. I mean, pizza's the obvious one. I remember we had these things called Bosco sticks, which are like cheese-filled breadsticks. Those things were really good. I don't know. I'd probably just say pizza because, you know, pizza's my favorite food. Oh my goodness, your friend Dummy with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, friend Dummy. Dummy raid, thank you. How was your stream? What were you playing? Ooh, Hatsune Miku. Nice. If there are any mods in chat, can you get a shout out for your friend Dummy? Or you know, I can do it real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. I can do it on my phone real quick. Shout out your friend Dummy. There we go. Give you a shout out. Go check out your friend Dummy, everyone. They're awesome. And thank you so much for the raid. It was chaotic. All in all, a good time. Oh, that's cool. Well, now that the chaos is over, now you can have more time to chill and relax with the Dreamsy. Or I don't know, maybe this stream will be chaotic too. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I've always said that my streams are usually try to be more chill. They're having a Sanrio collab. I didn't get anything though. Aww. Aw, that's sad to hear. I'm sorry about that. YFD. Is it alright if I just call you YFD? Because I don't want to call you a dummy because that sounds rude and like mean-spirited. But yes, I know there's a shiny over there. For once, I'm immediately not going after the shiny because it's not the shiny I'm looking for. I'm looking to get a shiny Terrakion. Desi is your online name for everyone. Oh, Desi. Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta take a drink of my water. Oh, but Desi. Okay. I'll have to try to remember that name. Enjoy your stream. Migo EB, don't leak too much. Alright, have a good Eep comment. Try not to wet the bed too much. I mean, if you won't want it, I got empty boxes. Wait, what are you talking about?
Hey Dreamsy, did you know that the probability of turning into a fish is the same as the probability of your body passing through a wall because the atoms align perfectly? Well, surprise. Also, HII.
Oh, thank you so much for whoever did that. Who did that fish mode? Oh, hi Andy. The shiny. Oh yeah, you were talking about the shiny. No, I'm trying to get a shiny Terrakion. Because you see a Terrakion over there. I'm trying to get a shiny version of it. And, you know, I'm having such a hecking hard time. I really do feel like I'm doing it wrong, though. Like, this is one of those definite cases where I'm doing it wrong. know what? Hold on a second. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Maybe if I can find like a tutorial video or something. How to hunt. How to hint. How to hunt shiny legendaries. Legendaries in on Legends EA. Despawning or respawning them by moving 50 to 70 meters away. So move approximately 50 to 70 meters away for it to despawn. Okay. So I have to be 50 to 70 meters away from it? So does that mean actually doing this does work? I guess doing it this way actually is the way. And anytime someone says Andy, I think you're talking to me, but at the same time, my name is Umbi. Wait, are you trying to tell me your real name is Andy? Do we have a second Andy in chat right now? Maybe. Oh, excuse me. Okay, yeah, I think I have to do it like... hello. Maybe try going like as far as over there. So like we go over here, right? So we go this far. Oh, okay, well, it's gonna have to wait. Go back. That shiny salt rock is to be named Butterscotch. Prove me wrong. I mean, yeah, it looks like butterscotch. I mean, whenever I look at it, I always think Minecraft because, you know, it's basically a Minecraft block as a Pokemon. I thought I told you this. Okay, either you have told me this and I forgot, or you haven't told me this at all. Knowing someone like me, it's probably the first. Because, you know, I have a hacking selective memory. Like, my memory is so hacking selective. Like, I could remember what happened on a specific date from like years ago, but then I would have no idea what I had for lunch a couple days ago. Your IRL name is Andy. All right, cool. So we have 2 Andys in chat. Good to know. And both of them are hecking babies. One may be more baby than the other, though. Yada yada yada, Terrakion. Alright. So, apparently... So, if I do this... Alright, so apparently I have to... Whoop. So, if I go over here, right? I have to go really far away from it, and then go back to respawn it. Big shiny rock. Alright, so that should be far enough. So if I go back... Oh, God, this seems like such a long freaking process, though. Alright, then we go up here. Oh, nope. Then we go back. Alright, we'll probably go up here, maybe? Yeah, then we go over here. And then I think we go up here. Nope. Okay, there we go. And then we go this way. Oh, wait, no, wait. No, wait. I was right. Okay, so nope. Alright, so then I go back over to here. We go far away from it. Alright, that should be far enough. See, what I'm trying to do, right, is I'm trying to get it to despawn and then respawn. Alright, and we're back up. Nope. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna look back at that again. Okay, so someone posted us on Reddit. On the left side roof area can be shiny hunted / despawn by using a teleporter across from it, which will teleport you to the scaffolding. After teleporting back to the roof, walk a few steps in the direction Terrakion to spawn it in. Teleport you to the scaffolding. Oh, okay, so I am doing this. Yeah, that is the way to do it. I was doing it right. It's just I'm so hecking unlucky. So yeah, we literally just keep on doing this over and over again. Alright, nope. So yeah, I was doing it right. Alright, cool. Nope. Oh, wait. Nope. I'm gonna be able to tell by looking at the horns, because shiny Terrakion will have the red horns. That's like the telltale sign that it's shiny. Oh gosh, oh, shut up, me. Oh, I hate hearing my own voice. Gonna lurk, see you later. See you later, Desi, and thank you again for the raid. Very much appreciate it. Remember when I joined Faye's stream? Faye got double rated before I had to go live. You know, I'm just over here like, what the heck, man? But I'm happy for Faye. She deserves it. She deserves all the love and and some more. Honestly. Okay. Nope. Alright, I'll go over here. Nope. And go over here. Nope. Yeah, see, I think like Terrakion fading in counts as respawning. Nope. So yeah, I think it's just because I'm so hecking unlucky. Nope. We're gonna get it eventually. Eventually. Oh gosh. Sorry if it seems like I don't have much else to say. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. Actually, no. I do have something I want to talk about with you all. And it's kind of a little bit ranty, but also kind of not serious ranty. So, you guys know the Hot Pockets, right? And you guys know how whenever you have a Hot Pocket, it's supposed to have that that little like plastic sleeve before you like to put into, and then you pop it in the microwave. For some reason, and I don't know why this is, but the Hot Pockets that I get with the big 4-pack, they don't have the sleeves. Like what happened with the little sleeves? Like, did they just like get rid of them or something, or what? I'm not too upset about it, but it just seems like, why would you get rid of something that is actually useful? Like, do you want me to like burn my hand by grabbing onto the very like scalding Hot Pocket? Or do you want me to, you know, have it be like kind of a warm feeling by grabbing the Hot Pocket from the sleeve? Because the sleeve was decent insulation. Like, that sleeve, man, protected your hand from grabbing onto the very hot Hot Pocket coming out of the microwave. You know, you just grab onto it and then all of a sudden you burn your fingers. But with the sleeve, you didn't have to worry about that. And then they got rid of it. So, you know, all those people, all their poor fingers getting burnt from the hecking Hot Pocket that they're just taking out of the microwave. Like, dang. Like, the makers of Hot Pocket over here are trying to injure people. Not really, though. Alright. That's another failed attempt. Also, another thing about Hot Pockets. That I will say. I don't like it when I'm eating a Hot Pocket. Right? I don't like it when I'm eating a Hot Pocket. And then you eat it like you bite into it like in a certain way, and the stuff like the stuff inside the Hot Pocket starts oozing out of the other side. And it just falls on your plate or falls on your, I don't know, your lap or something, or however you're eating it. But like all that good stuff, all that good filling, just gone because you decided to take a big chunk out of the Hot Pocket and then it just bursts open. I don't like that. It sucks when it happens. Oh, shoot. But yeah, I do love Hot Pockets, though. They're very easy to make. And they are kind of filling. Some of them have a lot of salt content in them. Like, you know, I was looking at some of them, and man, like, they have a lot of salt. Honestly, like, if you guys have ever seen, like those mini, like those mini pizzas, like those mini, like, personal pizzas, man, I'm going to tell you guys right now, the amount of sodium content in some of those is staggering. Like, some of them go upwards of, like, over 1,200 milligrams of sodium. And, you know, you got to keep in mind that for some people, you want to get at least, what was it, like 2,000 milligrams of sodium? That's already like 3/4 of your sodium content. Right there. In just one, like, personal pizza. So, you know, it's like, what the heck? Okay. You know, also another frozen food I probably won't be trying anytime soon. Corn dogs. Like, have you guys ever seen the frozen corn dogs? The ones that always say they have, like, honey infused into them? I don't know what it is about them, but it just seems like something that I probably wouldn't want to try ever again. And it's not just because of... It's not just because of the amount of sodium content in them, because they do have a lot of sodium. It's also because of the amount of, like, added sugars that are added in them due to the fact that, you know, their honey is infused in them. But I've also had really bad experiences with corn dogs before. And what I mean by that is I've had so many times when I would go and put a corn dog in, like, the microwave, or heck, even put it in the oven. And as soon as it's done, like in the oven or in the microwave, all of a sudden, it just like bursts, and like the batter in it just bursts open and kind of ruins the corn dog. I've had that happen so many times. And each time, I am always upset by it. And it's the reason why I don't do corn dogs anymore. Because I'm just afraid that the next time I microwave another corn dog, it's just going to burst open. And, you know, then of course, knowing me, I'm probably not going to eat it that way. You know what I mean? I'm like the Backstreet Boys. I want it that way. I don't know, I could talk about frozen... I can honestly talk about frozen foods, like, all night. Like, Hot Pockets, corn dogs, I've had taquitos before. The taquitos, like, I've popped like 3 to 5 of those in a microwave. Those are pretty good. I've always had like they have a lot of options for taquitos. Like they have chicken and cheese. They have beef and cheese. The ones that I usually don't go for though are the beef and cheese and the corn tortilla. I don't know what it is about that one. It just seems like it wouldn't be for me. Like just corn tortilla. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Chief. Like it feels like I'd rather have a flour tortilla than a corn tortilla. And I mean, also for me, if we're talking about Mexican food, probably for me, I'm honestly more of a soft taco kind of person. Because, you know, hard tacos, probably the reason why I wouldn't vibe with them now is because, how do I put this? Whenever you bite into a hard taco, there's that chance that like a little tiny piece of it gets stuck in your throat. And I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that thought of having like a piece of hard taco just like scratching my throat as it's going down my throat. Like just like scratching up my esophagus or something. Mexican food leads to gas. Well, I mean, it does for everybody, to be fair. Literally, I mean, if you've seen the meme about Taco Bell, then you know, like, you eat Taco Bell and then all of a sudden you're on the toilet for like 2 hours. Or, no, sorry, my sensor was off. You're on the toilet for 2 hours. Sorry. You like Taco Bell though? Yeah. See, for me, I don't know. The last time I had Taco Bell was like a few years ago. And I think if I was to have Taco Bell now, I would just get like a plain taco. And maybe the cinnamon twists, because I remember one time, this is weird. This is my selective memory again. I remember one time, it was like, for some reason, it was like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. I think it was like a weekend, because the only reason why my parents would let me stay up that late is because it was a weekend. I remember I was watching, I think it was Teen Titans. I was watching an episode of Teen Titans. And for some reason, one of my relatives, I think it was like my older brother or sister, came back from Taco Bell. And they let me have a taco and cinnamon twists. I remember just devouring the cinnamon twists because they were so heckin' good. Cinnabon bites are amazing. Cinnabon delights. They have Cinnabon at Taco Bell now? I didn't know this. That sounds pretty good though, Cinnabon. So Taco Bell, always one of my faves. Goes to show you how long it's been since I've had Taco Bell. I didn't know they had Cinnabon now. Speaking of Cinnabon, the Cinnabon cereal was so good. I'm very upset it was discontinued. I mean, you can probably buy it online if you look hard enough. There's probably some sellers on Amazon selling them for $50 a box. Not Amazon, eBay. Well, I don't know, maybe they could have them Maybe they could have it on Amazon too. You never know. Cinnamon delights are warm. Donut holes of cinnamon, sugar, and cream cheese. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, you had me at cream cheese. I'm a sucker for some good, like, Philadelphia cream cheese. It wasn't there. Okay, there's probably some sellers on eBay then, if you look on eBay. Like, unopened. Like, and they have, like, their selling description is like, unopened box of Cinnabon cereal. Totally not expired. From, like, years ago. And then you end up on, like, an episode of Good Mythical Morning where they try out discontinued and expired food items. Like, man, Red and Link, they've tried some, like, foods from, like, decades ago. And honestly, it's really disgusting. I feel so bad for their stomach linings. Like, their GI tract, man. I feel so bad for it. I feel so bad for it. Not on eBay either from what I can see. Aw, that's a shame. How long ago was it since the Cinnabon cereal was discontinued? Was that one of the cereals that got discontinued from like a decade ago or something? It's been a few years, yeah. I know this one cookie company, Crumble, they made a cereal, literally Crumble cereal. And apparently from what I've heard and from what I've seen from like videos online, apparently it literally just tastes like Cookie Crisp. So I don't know if it actually does taste like Cookie Crisp. Because, you know, I haven't had a sugary cereal in so long. Are we talking Cinnabon? The Cinnabon Delights are so good. Yeah, yeah, Jesse mentioned them. Apparently Taco Bell has Cinnabon Delights. You know, I wasn't aware of that. So. Alright. Still nothing. Alright, final run. And then we'll have to reset again. And... nope. Alright. Reset again. The Cinnabon cereal was definitely different in taste than Cookie Crisp. It was good. Yeah, that was a Cinnabon cereal, though. I'm talking about Crumble. The cookie company. Yeah, Crumble came out with their own cereal, and apparently it tastes just like Cookie Crisp. Now, if there was ever one cereal that I feel kind of shameful that I've never got to try, Waffle Crisp. From what I've heard, Waffle Crisp was like dang near the perfect cereal. Now, there have been some imitators out there, like Eggo. Like, Eggo's made their own cereal, and apparently Eggo cereal is as close as they're gonna get to being like Waffle Crisp. Waffle Crisp is at Walmart for $4.97. Wait, is it really? I'll have to look that up. Okay, I mean, if Waffle Crisp actually does exist, that's awesome. Gonna go back up here. And nope. And now we begin again. We have lots of different types of flavors of cereal. Yeah, no, you guys really do. Like, dang, like, you have like the Oreo cereal, well, which is called Oreo Puffs, not Oreo O's anymore. Rest in peace, Oreo O's. From what I've heard, Oreo Puffs is literally just, it literally tastes the same as Oreo O's, but just in puff form. Like, all they did was change the shape, and that was it. It's good dry or with milk. Very sweet like syrup. I mean, of course, it's waffle crisp. Why wouldn't it be? Ah, shoot. You tried a protein version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Wait. There's a protein version of that? Wait. Why am I asking that? It's 2026. Of course there would be a protein version of it. Did you guys know? Oh, you know what? If we're talking about protein style stuff, did you guys know that the makers of Pop-Tarts have their own protein version? Protein Pop-Tarts. Like, dang, freaking everything has to have protein in it now. Because, you know, everyone wants to get swole. By the way, Malto Meal is the same as Waffle Crisp, but also made by Post, so same, but in a bigger bag. Isn't Malto Meal like the generic version of it, though? Like it's the generic, cheaper made version of it? Like, I have a feeling that if I was to do like a taste test between name brand and Malto Meal might actually be like, because it's cheaper made, it won't taste as good. You know, it's kind of like the same as like with deli meats. Like, you get like the generic like great value version of it, and then you try the name brand Oscar Mayer, and you realize Oscar Mayer tastes so much better. Because, you know, Oscar Mayer actually puts effort into it. You know, I remember my brother used to work at Walmart before, and from what he told me, apparently it's better to go with the great value version when it comes to deli meats, because apparently, oh, they're just the same, but just made in like a different factory or something. Like, I don't know if I believe that. I really don't. Oh god, my phone's dying. Give me 1 second. Alright, let me get my charger. Alright, plug it in here. Okay, do this. Alright, come on. Get in there. Oh, what the frick? Not even in there. There we go. Okay, got it. Ugh. And back to over here. Ow. Sorry, I had to plug in my phone because it was dying. Oh! What the frick? Oh. I was like, wait, shiny Terrakion? You used to love the Malto Meal Blueberry Muffin Top. I was like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but different flavor. Ooh. The Oreo Puffs also have the marshmallows. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's literally just the same thing as the Oreo O's, but just they look like puffs now instead of the letter O. Like, that's literally the only difference. And some people are upset about it. Like some people are crying foul that it's not the same. It's supposed to be an O, not a puff. Ah. Like you have those kind of people. Is it raining outside again already? Dang. It's been raining all day. It's literally been raining all day for me today. Or for the majority of it. Has me concerned we might get a flood going. And not in a good way. Wait. Nope. I will say about this game. So the legendaries that I'm able to get with this game are the Swords of Justice, the Eon duo, Latios and Latias, and then there's Meloetta and Keldeo. Here's the weird thing about Meloetta and Keldeo. They are shiny locked. So I'm actually not able to get a shiny Keldeo or a shiny Meloetta in this game because they're shiny locked. And honestly, that sucks. Like, shiny Keldeo is probably one of the rarest Pokemon to get. Because what? I think there was only like 1 or 2 events where you could legitimately get a shiny Keldeo. Like, you know, without it being like hacked. Because obviously if you use hacks, you can just hack in a shiny Keldeo and call it a day. But to get a legitimate one from like an event, probably not possible at this point. Well, it is possible, but the Pokemon Company but you know, Game Freak just have to make it happen. Will it ever happen? Probably not. Probably not at this point. Unless they make like a Gen 5 remake. If they ever make like a Gen 5 remake, that would be the only way for it to happen. I do remember Shiny Genesect. Because I think I remember there was the Shiny Genesect in the Genesect movie, the one where Mega Mewtwo Y got found out or got shown off for the first time. Oh gosh. But yeah, multi-meal cereals, I feel like I've tried them before, but you know, I was always under the impression that because they're so cheaply made compared to the name brand, they won't taste as good. So maybe it's one of those situations where my brain essentially tricked me into thinking that because they're so cheaply made, they don't taste as good. Imagine Pop-Tarts were made healthy with more fiber instead. Oh god. Fiber Pop-Tarts. Jeez. Listen, if there was ever fiber Pop-Tarts, you know all those baby furs would be all over that. Multi-meal is just post in disguise. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I would have to do like a legitimate taste test in order to see for myself. Oh shoot, it's already... Wow. It's already top of the hour again. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there, and we are going to go ahead and fire off the next ad break. So, you know, take this time to grab a drink, grab a change, grab a snack, do something, I don't know. And we'll be right back in the next 3 minutes. So, see you all in a bit. Alrighty, welcome back from the ad break, everyone. Sorry, I was just watching a YouTube short while the ad break was going on because, you know, I'm just like that. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, we were just continuing this. Alright. What were we talking about before the ad break happened? I think something about cereal or whatever. I mean, if we're gonna be continuing talking about cereal, Probably one of my favorite cereals of all time. This is gonna sound weird. One of my favorite cereals was honeycomb. Like honeycomb cereal. I don't know what it was about honeycomb cereal. I don't know whether it was the taste of it, whether it was because like the pieces of the cereal were actually really freaking like huge compared to like other pieces of cereal. Or you know what? It might have also been the box. Because if you guys have ever seen like a box of honeycomb cereal, you realize how freaking huge it is. Like it is gigantic compared to other boxes of cereal. Honeycomb so good you love it. Yeah, see? Glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, there's some weird cereals out there though, I will say that. Like who here has tried Crave cereal? Do y'all remember Crave cereal? It's like that cereal that looks like any generic number of cereal, but as soon as you bite into it, you get like this chocolatey center in it or something. I think I remember I tried that cereal once and then like never again. It just seems like, I don't know. You've heard of it? Yeah. It's not too bad, it just seems like it wouldn't be for me. Nowadays, nowadays though, my two go-to cereals nowadays are either Crispix, which if you don't know what Crispix is, it's basically, if you guys have ever had corn checks and rice checks before, think about it like this. Imagine if corn checks and rice checks had a baby. That's what Crispix is. Because with Crispix, one side of the cereal is corn and the other side is rice. So it's literally corn checks and rice checks had a baby. And the other cereal that I've had recently that's my favorite is multigrain Cheerios. Yeah, multigrain Cheerios is the other one. And that one's probably my favorite current cereal is multigrain Cheerios. I love multigrain Cheerios. But if we're talking my favorite cereal of all time, it's probably honeycomb. Because that was the cereal that I grew up with most as a kid. It was like honeycomb, and it was like, and it was also like cornflakes, I guess. Oh, the story of how cornflakes though. The story of how cornflakes was made though is kind of, it's weird, but it's also super dark. Like if you guys don't know the story of how cornflakes was made, there's this great YouTuber. There's this one guy on YouTube called Tasting History, and he did an episode where he made the very first version of cornflakes, or at least the best approximation that he could do to the very first version of cornflakes. And he talked in that video. He talked about the history of how cornflakes was made, and the story of it is really dark, honestly. Like it involves two brothers like going at it because one brother wants to make cornflakes taste better and the other brother wants to keep it the same because he doesn't like change. And then And then the brother that doesn't like change gets his factory burned down and goes into massive debt. So his brother has to save him or something. Like, it's really dark. Oh, and also, the brother that wanted to change the formula for cornflakes was the assistant of the brother that wanted to keep cornflakes the same. Like, it's really, like, it's dark, it's sad, it's just all over the place. But I do love tasting history, though. Like, some of the videos I've watched of his are, like, amazing. And some of the recipes he's done, like, are just, man. Weren't cornflakes supposed to help you people stop smoking? No. Oh boy. No. So cornflakes, they were originally made to stop people from doing the deed, so to speak. Doing the deed to themselves, so to speak. You know, kind of self, wink, wink, nudge, nudge kind of action. You know what I mean? It was made to stop people from doing that. Yes, yeah, self-satisfying. That's the best way to put it. The maker of cornflakes wanted to have people stop satisfying themselves, basically. And you know what? To be honest, cornflakes was not the only thing that he did to stop people from satisfying themselves. Like, oh my gosh, he did so much terrible stuff to people. Like, he's done shock therapy. He's done... Oh my gosh, like... I mean, well... one of the ways that, he tried to get people from stop self-satisfying was locking up their parts in a cage. And well, hi Riku. And if you know about certain people and cages, well, let's just say that may not have worked to his favor. Did he have like a psych ward or something? Yeah, he had his own private psychiatric ward. I think it was like privately funded, or it was either privately funded or it was like funded for like through like the public or something. I know all about those kind of cages for reasons. But yeah, sure, reasons. Reasons. But yeah, like that man did a lot of terrible things to terrible people. Or did a lot of terrible things to not so terrible people. Just because he wanted to get them to stop satisfying themselves. And one of the ways that he did it was make people eat cornflakes.
Hey, listen.
Up, got a text. Let's see, text from Riku over here saying, today's Cinnamon Roll's birthday. By the way, general reminder, just because you grow differently doesn't mean you're growing the wrong way. Thank you, Riku. Thank you. Are you trying to say that because not a lot of people are watching right now? Is that why? Listen, I've gotten over that by now. Like that talk that I had with Khan, and just like the amount of support that I've gotten this whole entire week has made me forget about that kind of stuff. And just focus on what's important, which is my game and having a wonderful community to chat with. But I mean, if that wasn't the reason, then what's the reason? You can tell me. You're trying to find that quote before, but I forgot. Now I found it again. Oh! What? Just because you grow differently doesn't mean you grow the wrong way? I mean, it's true. It's honestly true. Like, just because my growth is like not as big or vast as like someone like Faye or Khan is, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm less valued. Like, heck, those two people I just mentioned, they've told me straight up they love my streams. So to hear that from them means that I am doing something right. I think it's just a matter of, well, I think the biggest factor is timing. Because, you know, me and Faye, we both stream at the same... Me, Khan, and Faye both stream at almost the same time. So, like... And, you know, people have got their preferences, which, you know, I can't control that. I can't force people... Well, I mean, I can force people to watch my stream, but it wouldn't feel genuine. It wouldn't feel genuine in the sense that you guys have a choice of watching me or watching someone else. Like, you guys chose to watch me. But forcing someone to do it, like making them have no choice. Sure, like the initial high of having a lot of people watching your stream is awesome. But then once that high settles down and you start to realize that, you know, those people are being forced to watch you, it would make you feel bad. I mean, it's the reason why no one likes streamers at ViewBot. If we're gonna get into that. Like, so many of the really popular streamers, they always get accused of viewbotting. Like, almost every day. And like, do some of them viewbot? Maybe. I mean, some of them have gotten caught. Some of them have legitimately gotten caught viewbotting. And you know, to those people I say, why? Like, it's better to form a community, like, genuinely, rather than... It's better to have... How do I put this? At this point in my life, it's better to have a small community where almost everyone knows each other and everyone loves each other than to have a really big community, but either everyone doesn't know each other, or even worse, everyone is at each other's throats. Like, people are just using other people to get by. Like, honestly, that was me. Like, this is speaking from experience. That was me for the longest time. And I remember, like, a bad habit I used to do was... I remember one time when me and Wolfie we're doing a collab stream of Gunfire Reborn. And I remember right at the end of the stream, I kind of asked him if I could give myself a shout out. Like give myself a plug. And I didn't ask him if he wanted to do the same in return. So, you know, I kind of used his stream as a way to bolster my channel. And, you know, he told me straight up. He told me how that made him feel. And honestly, I felt bad for doing that after that. Like, I felt so bad for doing that to Wolfie. I mean, I'm glad that him and I are still friends, but I still feel bad about it. Because it could have been worse. Oh, okay, it's just the black. But yeah, it could have been so much worse. It could have been like me, what is it, like, using Faye's, like, collabing with Faye and saying, hey, check out my channel, or like trying to self-promote, or like trying to self-promote in another streamer's chat. Like, don't do that. Please do not do that. If you want to have a good, genuine connection with someone or like another streamer and you want to bolster your channel, just form a genuine connection with them. I mean, it's kind of the reason why... It's kind of the reason why I don't like the term networking. Because at this point, networking is kind of... It's kind of being seen more in a negative light. Because there are some people that think networking is just watching other people stream and then using their channel to bolster yours without giving them a chance to do it in return. Like, instead of networking, instead of just faking a connection just to try to bolster your channel, like, just form a genuine friendly connection with them. Because genuine friendly connections go a long way compared to just collabing with someone because you're hoping that it's going to bolster your channel. Like, I used to do that. I used to want to collab with other streamers because I wanted to use their influence to bolster my channel. Like, that was the main reason why I wanted to collab with Chase. And when he shot me down, yeah, you can see why I was upset at the time. Obviously, nowadays, I'm just like, it's whatever. Like, he doesn't want to do it, he doesn't want to do it. But, like, don't like fake a connection with another streamer just to try to bolster your channel. Don't try and do that because they're eventually going to pick up on it. They're eventually going to figure out that, hey, this person might be just trying to use my channel to bolster theirs. And then they'll eventually cut you. They will eventually cut you off. And then, you know, you'll look bad in the end. Whereas if you form a genuine friendly connection with someone, even if you collab with them, it's going to feel different. Like, it's going to feel like you're collabing with them not because you want to use their influence to bolster your channel, but because you genuinely want to play a fun game with them. Like, that's what I want to do with people like Faye, Khan, all of them. I want to legitimately see if I'm interested in playing a game with them because it would sound fun, not because I want to steal their followers or something. Now, like I said, if this was me from like a few months ago, yes, that would absolutely be the reason. Absolutely, that would be the reason why I would want to collab with Faye. But nowadays, I realize that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. But, yeah. My rant's over, by the way. Yeah, that's my TED Talk. Thank you all so much for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, shoot. We have still not gotten this freaking shiny Terrakion. Oh, shoot. Oh no, I'm just feeling like I'm actually legitimately super unlucky. Shoot. Nope. Once again, the way that I'm going to be able to tell if it's a shiny Terrakion is whether or not the horns are red. If the horns are red, that's a shiny. If they're not red, then it's just regular colors. Hey. Keep in mind, it's 1 in 1,024. Point something something. Oh, gosh dang it. Fell off the heckin' roof. Oh, hello. Nope. We might legitimately be here all night doing this. Just trying to get one hecking shiny. Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't really have much else to talk about. I can't really think of anything else to talk about. I mean, I'm eating a bag of Sun Chips. Gosh dang it, I fell again. I'm eating a bag of Sun Chips. Because, you know, I always love me some Sun Chips. I feel like this is working because we are getting different spawns down there. So I do feel like it is working. It's just that I'm getting very, very unlucky. Oh no, according to the Reddit post, this is the way I'm supposed to do it. We literally just keep on doing this over and over again. Because it, you know, it despawns and respawns it. Oh. Okay, admittedly that one almost got me. That one legitimately almost got me. But then I realized, no, wait, hold on. No. Yeah, you almost got me there, Mousy. Oh, you know what I can talk about, actually? I can talk about what else I got from the store today. Another item that I got from the store was, peanut butter. And it was Jif peanut butter, but the specific one that I got is called Simply Jif. And what's awesome about Simply Jif is that it has, I think, it has less sodium and less added sugars to it. Hey, what's up, Sarah Fair? How you doing? Thank you for joining on in. We are just trying to hunt for a shiny Terrakion and having no luck. Despite me using Sparkling Power Donut. You ever tried Skippy? Yes, I have tried Skippy, but I'm going to say this right now. I think Jif is better. Like, Jif just tastes better. You got Skippy, crunchy. Oh, crunchy peanut butter. See, I wouldn't do crunchy peanut butter nowadays because... Oh, right. I wouldn't do crunchy peanut butter nowadays because, you know... It's not because I don't like the crunch. It's just I'm afraid of, like, the peanuts getting stuck in my throat. So I just go for, creamy peanut butter now because creamy peanut butter is... It's easier for me to go... It's easier to go down. Well, unless I have, like, a really big amount of it. Because, you know, that's happened before. There have been a few times where I've had toasted peanut butter, like, as a snack during nighttime. And let's just say I have a bad habit of putting too much peanut butter on the toast sometimes. Because, you know, I'm just a really huge fan of peanut butter. And there have been a few times where I've eaten that piece of toast with peanut butter on it. And, you know, peanut butter's going down my throat, and then because it was way too much, it gets stuck. And I remember one time it got stuck in my throat, and it caused me to legitimately panic. like panicked so hard that I had to text my cousin, and she had to come down, right, to try to calm me down and tell me maybe try a nice cup of like not hot but like warm water to make the peanut butter separate. And to be fair, that did actually work, and the peanut butter was eventually able to go down. But man, let me tell you guys, in the moment when that happened, I was panicking for my life. It was so hecking bad. Skippy peanut butters apparently described like frosting. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised about that. I mean, peanut butter in a way could just be like frosting, except it's made with peanuts. Now, I will say I've tried like generic peanut butters before, and those ones are usually never good. But I will say this. There have been a few times where I tried a jar of... Let me see if you guys know about this. The jar that is peanut butter on one side and jelly on the other. Hopefully some of you guys in chat know what I'm talking about when I say that. Like the peanut butter and jelly mix. I've had those a few times. Those are really good. And apparently you're still actually able to get them. Like to this day, they still make them. The one with the most fiber is Smucker's Natural. Are you talking about like peanut butter or jelly or the PB&J mix? Peanut butter with most fiber. Wait, Smucker's makes peanut butter now? I thought they just made jelly. I thought Smucker was just a jelly company. I mean, if they make peanut butter, cool. That's awesome. But I just wasn't aware that they did. I've always assumed... I only knew them from jelly. Not from peanut butter. I mean, name brands for peanut butter were always Skippy or Jif. But Smuckers, that's interesting. Used to eat Smuckers Uncrustable PB&J in school on half days. Ooh. Oh, those Uncrustables that you like... What is it, like you pop in a microwave for like 30 seconds or whatever, or you can just eat them cold? Oh, you know what? Oh gosh, that just suddenly reminded me of one snack. This is gonna sound weird. There's one particular snack that I would eat whenever it was like dry. For some reason, I don't know why me and my family did this, but there would be some times when we would get this this container of dried up chow mein noodles. I don't know why we did that, but it was just something that we did. Or at least it was something that I did. Like, I would literally just get a container of, like, dried up chow mein noodles and just eat them as a snack. There is a specific brand that I did for that, and Maybe if I can find them, maybe I can post them in like the Discord or something. After the stream is done. But yeah, that was always like dried up chow mein noodles. That was a weird snack for me. Growing up as a kid. And they still make them, actually. Yeah, believe it or not, they actually still make them. Like to this day. And then, of course, I remember the many times when I would just have cereal as like a snack. And that's actually something I still do to this day. There are certain cereals out there that I would legitimately have as a snack. And I think honeycomb was one of them. I know for sure multigrain Cheerios is one of them. And so is Crispix. Hey, Rains Halo, thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Thursday. Waffle Crispy, good. Hi, hey Rains, how you doing? Welcome to the shiny Terrakion torture. How are you? I'm doing all right. Yeah, Waffle Crisp would actually be really good as a snack. I agree. If I can find, you know what? Maybe next time I do my Walmart order, if I remember, I'll maybe get a box of, see if they have a box of Waffle Crisp. So that way I can actually try it for myself. Again. Or maybe not again, but for the first time. Still no shiny Terrakion. But yeah, we were just talking about a whole bunch of stuff like cereals, snacks, just food in general. If there was one snack, oh, you know, if there's one snack I remember always loving as a kid, but probably not so much now as an adult. Fruit by the foot. Fruit by the foot. I loved fruit by the foot so much as a kid. But I probably would not like it as much now as an adult. And the main reason why is because of the massive amounts of added sugars in that kind of stuff. Like, seriously. Like, stuff like fruit by the foot and all that, man, you're talking a lot of added sugars. Like, it is insane. Would love some peanut M&Ms though. Like peanut M&Ms, oh, so good. You know, M&Ms have had really weird flavors, and we've talked about the really weird flavors that M&Ms have had before, like coffee nut and spicy nut, and I don't know, other kinds. You know what one kind of flavor I would kind of want to see M&M's try? I kind of want to see M&M's try a banana nut flavor. Have they done banana nut flavor at all yet? If they haven't, they really should. Maybe they can do like another contest and make it one of the choices. Because I think that's what they did with the coffee nut one. Like, I think it was a contest to see what's going to be the new M&M flavor, and coffee nut was one of the choices, but it lost out. And apparently, it made certain people upset. I think Dragon Tamer was one of them, if I remember. think Dragon Tamer was like, they don't have coffee nut M&Ms anymore. Oh. Yeah, see, I thought so. I remember. Did the coffee nut M&Ms, did they literally just taste like coffee? Is that why you like them? M&M's was in Australia. Wait, was it? They have banana flavored M&M's in Australia. Well, of course it'd be Australia. The coffee nut M&M sounds good. I mean, if you look on eBay, you're probably able to find them. Yeah, just go like the Good Mythical Morning route and find it on eBay and pay like $100 for a small little bag of it. Don't actually do that, by the way, because at that point you're gonna be eating like decades old food. Like, do you want to eat decades old food? Probably not. They had 3 different coffee flavors, and of course the nut was so good I missed them. Yeah. Dragon over here misses the nut.
No.
Boop. It just kind of popped in. Yeah, but I was unaware they actually had a banana flavor M&Ms. I will have to look that up. The hyperspace distortion is almost done. Still no shiny Terrakion. Bum 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 bum. Once again, love this music, by the way. Oh, shoot. I've seen a lot of different flavors of M&Ms. The peanut one is obviously my favorite. You guys already know that. But I've also seen like the pretzel one. I've seen one that's just peanut butter. Seen the milk chocolate one, obviously. I mean, out of all the ones that I've seen, out of all the M&M flavors I've seen, I guess the weirdest would have to be, I don't know, the pretzel one. But I mean, it's not that weird in hindsight because, you know, we have stuff like the Take 5 bar. And the Take 5 is really freaking good. Like, if you have not had a Take 5 bar, oh, it's so good. It's like peanuts and chocolate and pretzels and I think caramel and maybe nougat's in there too. Like, it's so good. Like, I'd honestly say that Take 5 is honestly on par with Snickers. Like they're both kind of #1 candy bar for me. Alright. Dang, how the heck is it already almost 9 o'clock already? Love a good Twix. Twix is good too. Yeah, like Twix, Kit Kat. Mari said Snickers. Butterfingers. Now see, Butterfinger is a weird one for me. Butterfinger was always the one that I didn't like. And I think it's mostly down to maybe a texture reason as to why I didn't like Butterfingers growing up. Like the texture of it and like eating it just felt off. You don't like Butterfingers? Yeah. Now, of course, I wasn't around when Butterfinger BBs was around, but I feel like if I were to try Butterfinger, it would be like in Butterfinger BBs. I'll tell you, you know what? I'll tell you one kind of candy that I've tried once, and I bet you almost no one. I bet you there are a lot of people in chat right now when I say this, when I say the name of this candy, that have not tried it at all, or like they tried it once and never again, or they've never tried it at all to begin with. Snow caps. Does snow caps ring a bell for anyone? Like snow caps, raisinets, like that. Those two are like the popular movie candies, which is weird because why those two? Why snow caps? Why raisinets? Like, who wants to eat a chocolate-covered raisin? Or who wants to eat a chocolate, like, minty thing? Don't think I've ever heard of snow caps. Oh, boy. Okay, how do I describe snow caps? Oh, it's been a while since I've had them. We're talking literally probably 15, 20 years ago at this point. If not more than 20 years ago. Yeah, it's like chocolate and mint, but it's like weird. Like, I think it's like, because they have like these weird like mint crystals on top of the small chocolate candies, and it's just, it tastes weird, and like it, like texture wise it's weird. Like, I don't know. Andes mints are good. Never had Andes mints, but I have had peppermint patties. Peppermint patties are decent, at least. See, well, nowadays they'll probably be decent, but if you're talking to kid me, like kiddo me is gonna tell you that peppermint patties suck mostly because of how they taste. Like kiddo me is gonna look at you and be like, why does the chocolate taste like toothpaste? You know what I mean? Andy's notes.
No.
That was easy.
Nice. You didn't like Butterfinger for the texture, almost like roof of your mouth burnt. Oh, so like the same with Captain Crunch. Although Captain Crunch, you know, we're talking about Captain Crunch, you know, that cereal being notorious for allegedly cutting the roof of your mouth. Now, that's never happened to me, but apparently it's happened to others. And, you know, for those people that's happened to them, that sucks. Alright, well. Alright, let me check this one more time. Nothing. Alright. Alright, before we continue talking about our food conversation, I'm going to go ahead and roll the ad break now, just to kind of get it out of the way. And then we'll get back to the food conversation after the ad break. So final ad break, folks. See you all in the next 3 minutes. Alrighty, howdy, welcome back. And is that Zaki I see? Hello, Zaki. How are you doing? You lovely little bean. Let me go ahead and switch back over to Twitch. Close all those. And Twitch. And here. Alright. There we go. How are you doing, Zachy? We never get the Fortnite. Why that? Wait, are you talking to Dragon Tamer or me? Because I'm not playing Fortnite anytime soon. Hi, Stinky Dreamsy. Good but irritated. Why are you irritated, Zachy? What's wrong? Did someone leak before they had to go get a change? Listen, Zachy, listen, it's all right. Stuff like that happens every now and then for people like you. It happens. Listen, everyone that has worn diapers has leaked at least once. Whether by accident or by purpose. Although if you're leaking on purpose, then you probably need better diapers. Dreamsy knows all about leaking. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen, it's only happened a few times, alright? Has it happened? Yes. But do I do it all the time? No. I do not leak all the time. But yes, it has happened to me. Like I said, it's happened to everyone at least once. Because Germany's government... What the frick? What are you saying? Hold on. I had to translate. Because Germany's government is bad. You moved from Germany to USA and here. And in 10 months, I learned German. But the government is... Oh, crud. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, hey, at least you know German. So, you got that for you. Right? You can at least say you're bilingual. I mean, unless you also know Spanish. In which case, that would technically make you multilingual. Or, would it be multilingual or trilingual? Probably trilingual. And then at that point, after 3 years, probably be multilingual for 4 and above. Do you know how many diaper leaks you've had? No, I don't use the diaper stash app on my phone. I really should though. Maybe. Oh. Pfft. No, we haven't gotten the shiny that I won yet. Calm down. Yeah, but do I know how many diaper leaks I've had? I mean, not that many. Not that many.
Time to hydrate,
It's a
Dreamsy.
good question. I don't know. Maybe like 3 or 4 times? I want to say like 3 or 4 times, probably. Ew. Oh, shoot. It's almost done already. Yeah, it is 9 o'clock. Wolf, word up, is nervous. Wolfie, why are you nervous? What's wrong, buddy? Why are you nervous? Oh, shoot. Nope. Wolfie, 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 do you feel like you're about to leak on your chair? Is that what's going on? Cause listen, man, it happens to everyone. Yeah, exactly. Accident.
Yesterday, Mouse was watching My Little Pony with Nemaya. The episode opened to Spike counting. He went 6-7. Mousy was laughing for a solid few minutes.
Oh my god.
It was the funniest thing.
Why? Okay, listen. I don't know what this number means, but man, you gotta be pretty stupid to say it. Thank you. Yes. You might. Nah, I have a very big night tonight, and I'm scrambling to get stuff done in the next hour before I go live. Oof. What's going on tonight? Are you doing a subathon? Is it the start of your own subathon? Yeah, I love the German language, but the government, no. Since it's money is the problem, no. The government is the problem. I hope the government burns in HE double hockey stick. Dang, Zachy. You're launching a month-long free giveaway to all followers. Oh, right, the giveaway. Wait, why are you nervous about that? Why? Do you think you're going to get a lot of people following? Like, you think the amounts of followers is going to be too much for you? Is that why? Dude, you're going to be fine, alright? You got this. I feel like there's going to be a lot going on in breaking. I think Namia fell asleep. Oof. Scuff's stream is my tagline at this point. Dude, Scuff streams. Never heard of them. Except, yes, I have. So many times. I mean, why the heck do you think I was so afraid of losing viewers back then? Because almost every single stream I had issues. Whether it was audio being too low for people to... What the frick? Whether it was audio being too low for people to hear the game. Whether it was mic issues, whether it was... I don't know, games not loading right or something like that. I've always had issues. Did you have any tech issues tonight? I don't know. I'll have to watch back on the stream and find out. I'll have to watch the stream VOD and find out. Because, you know, like I said, I was playing around with the levels of the capture card on your guys' end. So that way it's not blowing out your freaking eardrums anymore. You didn't forget to record? I don't record all my streams. I only record... The only streams I record are the Kingdom Hearts streams and the Borderlands streams. Because those ones... I have to record because of copyright reasons, but the rest of them, I don't care. But like Kingdom Hearts and Borderlands, I have to record locally in order to use that local recording to go to my VOD channel. Because, you know, I wouldn't exactly like it. I wouldn't exactly like it if I had like a stream, like a Kingdom Hearts stream or Borderlands stream happen where I didn't record it, and the only thing that I had to use for the VOD was the Twitch VOD with no game audio. You know, like what happened with me with the last part of Borderlands last week. Yeah, so apparently last Friday's stream, right? You know, the terrible one. The bad one. I didn't realize that I didn't hit record on OBS. So I had to use the Twitch VOD and upload that to my VOD channel instead of using a local recording because I didn't have it. So yeah, oh, and it also happened with the surprise Sunday stream that I did for Borderlands. You know, the makeup stream that I did. How do I save my VODs without running out of storage? So what I do is once I'm done, like once it's done uploading to the VODs channel, I just simply delete it. I just simply delete it off of my SSD because I don't need it. Once it's uploaded to my VODs channel, I no longer need it on my computer. So I just delete it. Do you keep backups in case your computer fails? No. No, I don't have a backup, although I probably should. But we can talk about that later. What the? Hold on a second. Oh god. There we go. So YouTubers are backup? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, honestly, that's how I do it. YouTube is pretty much my backup. I mean, the only reason why that channel exists is literally just to keep an archive of all my VODs. Because the thing about Twitch is that they do eventually delete your old VODs. Like, they do not keep your old VODs on there forever. They do eventually delete them. You know, to save their own space. Twitch deletes them after a month. Oh, after a month? Okay, there you go. So yeah, I keep the VODs channel as the backup. As the archive channel. You know, in case someone wants to watch an old stream series of mine and they can't find it on Twitch anymore. You know, something like that. Oh, shoot. Do, do, do. I wonder how much Gemini learns from us just talking on YouTube from VODs. Probably a lot, I imagine. Probably a lot. And they probably use that information to for advertising purposes. There have been so many times where I have looked up something on YouTube or something, or like looked up something online, and then all of a sudden, when I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm getting advertisements for that specific something. Like, I could be looking up, I don't know, I could be looking up something, and then as soon as I'm watching a YouTube video or something, I get an advertisement for it. The ads come from cookies that follow you from websites you visit or search for. Yep. That's pretty much how it works. Oh, shoot. Thankfully, I don't have to get up super early in the morning tomorrow. Because tomorrow I only work like a 5-hour shift. Literally 5-hour shift. But because it's a 5-hour shift, I don't get a break. Because, you know, it's... The way that my workplace is if my shift is less than or equal to 5 hours, I don't get a break. But if it's greater than 5 hours, then I'm obligated. Then I am entitled to a break. You do have control of your ads from Google's My Ad Center. I've had to look into that. But thank you, Jesse. Thank you. It is insane that I've literally spent almost 4 hours. We have spent 3 hours and 15 minutes hunting for one shiny Pokemon. Hey, you know, it pads out time. It pads out time for the game. Plus, you know, it's always nice to have a stream where we can just chill and chat about stuff while you guys watch me do this. It feels like you guys are, in a way, watching me just play a video game. Like, I have a feeling that my streams could be like... How do I put this? If you guys have ever been to, like... a, B-A-R... If you guys have ever been to one of those, and you know, like, they always have, like a sports game going on. Yes, a bar. Okay, fine. If you guys have ever been to a bar, and you know, like, they always have, like, the TVs where they're showing off, like, I don't know, like a sports game or something, and, you know, there are some people there who are just going there for drinks. And then, like, you know, it's just in the background, not bothering anyone. And then you have those few select people that are actually interested in it. That's how I feel like my streams are, honestly. It's just that weird thing. It's just that, like, thing in the background. Like, nobody's, like, not a lot of people are paying much mind to it. But there are still those people who are really interested in it for some reason. Like, that's how I view my streams nowadays. And, you know, I kind of like it that way. Alright, I'll probably do this, and then we'll probably do one more attempt. And then I'll probably go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. So if we don't get it either after this one or the next one, then I'm gonna come back to this Tuesday. Or if I want, I can do it on Sunday morning. No. No, I'm not doing a Sunday morning stream. Because I know I'm going to be hecking tired. Yeah, I still need to change. I still need to see if I want to change my availability to where I no longer do closing shifts anymore. I still am on the fence about it because the thing about that is what I'm afraid is going to happen is that I change my availability, right? Change it to, let's say, 9 to 5 every single day. And then my hours get cut hard because of it. Maybe
Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is the definition of insanity.
Yes, I know. I am well aware that this is insane. I am well aware. Thank you. But this is how we do it. This is how you think I'm the only one that's doing stuff like this? No. There are other people that are doing this exact same stuff. Or at least similar to it. Like, there are people who fast travel to the spot in order to reset the Pokemon spawns. There are people who have done bench resetting. Like, they use the bench to kill time. Surprised you don't get burnt out. Well, it's probably because it's Pokemon. And also, what's probably really helping the most is that I'm chatting with you guys. Like, we're talking about different kind of stuff each time, so... Alright, one more check. And nothing. Alright. Alright, final run. Yeah, food is fun, indeed. I agree. Food is fun. Like pizza, burgers, corn dogs, hot dogs, chili dogs. Haven't had a good chili dog in a while. I mean, it's Sonic the Hedgehog's favorite food. Chili dogs. Alright. I'll go back here. You like chili dogs because Sonic likes them? Okay, Sonic fanboy over there. But Chiro over there is a massive Sonic fanboy. You know, I wonder actually, if chili dogs is Sonic's favorite food, what would Shadow's favorite food be? I would tune into a Dreamsy cook stream. Maybe you could put your PNG tuber on the upper half. No, you guys are not going to catch me doing a cooking stream anytime soon. Coffee. Oh, you think his favorite would be... Well, that's not a food. That's a drink. Coffee is a drink. Yeah, I'm talking about food. Like, what would Shadow's favorite food be? Tiramisu? I don't know, has Shadow the Hedgehog ever had tiramisu? Or tiramisu? Drink? Not that kind of drink. Unless it's spiked coffee. Or not spiked coffee, There's probably some like alcoholic coffee drinks out there. I'm willing to bet. Yeah, Irish coffee. There you go. Yep. Do you guys know that there's a can of coffee out there that's heated by thermite? Did you guys know about that? Coffee heated by thermite? Yeah, I found that out through this one YouTube channel called Chemistry Teacher Phil. And you know, he's done a lot of like shorts like showcasing awesome science stuff. And one of them was coffee heated by thermite. Like the thermite inside of the can like heats up the coffee as soon as you like pop the top off of it or something. Oh wait, no. It's as soon as you like twist the can, then it activates the thermite to heat it up. That's what it is. Oh, you want to try Krispy Kreme donut flavored coffee? Ugh. Krispy Kreme donut flavor. I don't know about that. Do do. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. What's the name of the cooking channel you watch? It's called Tasting History. Yeah, Tasting History. Why are you thinking about watching it? You need a hug? Can we get some hugs in chat for my good friend, Diaper Tyke, aka Zaki? Do 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 do. Oh, thank you for the hug, Jesse. You've watched Tasting History before? Yeah, Tasting History is like really good YouTube channel. Not sub to them. Like it's like Tasting History is one of those channels where I would watch their videos on occasion, but like never subscribe to them. Like same with Crash Course. Crash Course is another one. Cause I remember always watching a lot of like Crash Course's like history videos, like U.S. history, their old world history videos that they did. Not the second version. The first version was where I remember more of. Honestly, there's a lot of YouTube channels that I've watched. Like Tasting History, Crash Course. You watched Blood Moon live early on Tuesday morning. It was pretty. Oh, the Blood Moon. Yeah, what was it? The solar or lunar eclipse or whatever the frick. Wonder how many people freaked out and think the end of the world's coming because of it. Because you know you have those people who spout online that, oh, the blood moon, it's the end of the world, yada yada yada. All those people that post on Facebook and stuff. Weirdly enough, one of them actually fooled me when I was a kid. I remember back in 2011, there was this one like religious guy who back in 2011 said that the rapture was going to happen in around September. And it had like little naive kid me, terrified. Because, you know, oh man, the rapture's happening. The world's gonna end. And then, you know, the day that the rapture was supposed to happen, nothing happened. So
German word of the day.
Oh.
Rindfleisch-Etikettierungs-Überwachungsaufgaben-Übertragungsgesetz, which means Beef Labeling Monitoring Task Transfer Act.
I'm guessing that's a German law. I'm going to assume that's like a German law document. I mean, I don't know if Motherbot said it right. Such a long word. Did Motherbot say it right though? That's the bigger question. Did Motherbot say it right? She did? Oh, I'm so proud of her. Good job, Motherbot. You tried being a live streamer when in 2012 in middle school. Deleted the videos, but sadly can't delete the old Twitter. Oof. Why did you delete the videos, Jesse? Were they just like not up to par? I know my twin brother used to stream. Yeah, he used to stream, but then, you know, life happened. And he had to stop to focus on, you know, providing for his girlfriend and, you know, getting a job to pay off, like, bills and stuff. Honestly, I'm hoping that there's a day where he's able to stream again. I'm really hoping that day eventually happens, because I would love to collab with him. Just like him and I just play a game together. That would be so nice. I don't know what game it would be. School said I wasn't allowed to post videos even though I was old enough to do it at home. Led to bullying looking back. Oh, really? Was it because you talked about your diaper usage a lot? Because I know that would be a solid reason for why bullying would happen. I mean, it sucks that that would be a reason for why it happens. But it would be a reason. Oh, shoot. Still nothing. But hey, this is how you do it. At least from what I've read online. You kept the diaper secret until I tried wearing one time in middle school. Didn't do it again until later. Why? Was it because you got caught? I'm assuming. German sentence of the day. Something, 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 something. Translation. Excuse me, but I have an appointment today at 1 p.m. Can you please call me back? Thanks.
German sentence of the day. Entschuldigung, aber ich habe heute einen Termin um 13 Uhr. Können Sie mich bitte zurückrufen? Danke. Translation. Excuse me, but I have an appointment today at 1 p.m. Can you please call me back? Thanks.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Zaki. Can you imagine being caught in school for it? I mean, it didn't happen to me, obviously, because I never wore diapers to school. But in this day and age, I'm willing to say that getting caught wearing diapers to school would be really bad. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and stop right there. Yeah, I think we're done. All right. Let me go ahead and switch over to here and turn on some music. All right. Let me turn on music. There we go. Oh God, Megalovania. That was fun. Glad tonight went well. I'm glad it went well too. Yeah, I'm glad it went well too. I mean, a lot more chatter than I thought it was gonna be, considering the amount of people watching. Oh, you've actually been caught wearing diapers to school. Oh boy. Well, when you say school, I'm assuming you mean college. All right, but we are pretty much done with Pokemon at this point.
Today is Potty Dance Day.
Oh, it is? I didn't know about that. I mean, who the heck would use that thing anyways? All right, anyways, let's see who is live so we can raid out and call it a night. What the frick? Killer 6 is live? This late? Dang, man. Killer 6, my biggest inspiration for becoming a streamer. Oh, Concub is live. Nah, maybe not. Kimmy's live. Who's playing Legend CA? Let's see. Oh, there's me. Nobody good. What about PNG Tuber? Foxy Dude. Let's see. Oh wow, Railroad. Whew. That many people, dang. People are playing a new Pokemon game. I don't know. Who's on the following list? I mean, I could just rate Faye. Because Faye's playing Subnautica. I don't know. Okay, listen. I don't know what this number means, but man, you gotta be pretty stupid to say it. Who's on the ABDL tag? Let's see. Zero Frames, Oliver, Raven Pup. Could raid.
Time to hydrate, Dreamsy.
Eli Cozy Corner. Maybe. You know what? I can't really think of anything else good, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go with con. Oh, wait a minute, Wolfie. Wolfie is trying to tell me something. I mean, I don't know. I mean, oh man, I don't know. It was, let me see. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, oh man, that Wolf Weirdev person, they're not live right now. If only there was a particular dumb dog I could beg attention for. Listen, Wolfie, if you want to suggest someone to raid, go right ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. Because it's either you suggest someone or you raid Con. Because I think Con is honestly who I'm willing to go for. But if you have a better person in mind, I was going to suggest, but you listed everyone I did. Oh, what? The peeps I suggest are not on. Oh, okay. All right, we're just going to go ahead and raid Con then. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and raid Con for tonight because I can't think of anyone else good. Lady Gaga. Well, I mean, Con's kind of like Lady Gaga. I'd say she's the Lady Gaga of the ABDL Twitch. All right, so raid Con Cub. Do you keep in mind with Con Cub, you are going to have to follow her if you want to chat. So you got to keep that in mind. I think she does it for protective reasons. Because, you know, hate raids and all that. Cheese. Are you trying to say that you want me to raid someone named Cheese? Well, needs a cool mod team like us. Oh, please. All right, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid out to ConCom for tonight. If you guys are, oh, sorry. Apparently, I didn't realize I was mad. If you guys are back here tomorrow, it's gonna be back to BDF and back to more Borderlands. But in the meantime, folks, thank you all so much for joining on in. My name is Dreamsy. Make sure to wipe your butts if you have not already. And of course, do not forget to love life one day at a time. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. See you all tomorrow for some Borderlands. Bye.